Okay, today in phonics, you are going to be adding the ing suffix. Yesterday, we looked at the spelling rules for adding the ing suffix. So I'm just going to show you the next slide, which is going to just recap on the spelling rules so that you will be ready to apply those rules and change some spellings. Okay, using the correct spelling rule. So no changes needed to some root words. You know that you just need to add ing, okay? If a word ends in a short vowel sound, so the A, E, I, O, and U, okay, and has to be a short vowel like a, I, O, okay, those are the short vowels, plus a consonant, then you double the consonant before adding ing. If a word ends in E, then we drop the E before adding ing. Now, the difference between the spelling rule here for if a word ends in Y, do you remember? There's something different about this one. We learnt for some other suffixes that actually we needed to change the Y into an I, but this one, all we need to do is just add ing. We don't change the Y into an I. Okay, so let's have a look at the activity. So the activity that I would like you to do is to sort these words into the grid below. So you have some words here and you have your grid. So I want you to make a grid like this. So have your 3 columns. In the first one, you put just add ing. This one is double the consonant. And this one is drop the E and add ing. You need to change these words by adding the ing suffix using the correct spelling rule, okay? So name would become naming, drink would become drinking, snow would become snowing, okay? Make sure you apply the rule correctly and sort it into the correct grid. So I'd like you to pause the video now and I'd like you to do that activity, okay? And then what I'd like you to do then is I'd like you to then check your answers. So pause the video, do your activity now before I show you the answers. Okay, so here is the completed grid with all of the words sorted into the correct place. And your challenge, I would like you to see whether you can find any more example of words using the ing suffix in your read, anything that you are reading, and I'd like you to sort them into the correct place. Okay, so use some other words and sort them into the correct place. Okay.